Let me show you a place where the wonder never ends. Sunrise on the bay, singing out loud to the serenade. One song.
These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
You're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's presentation, you're going to see the killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen their social bond and help them problem solve as a group. This is just one of the many reasons why killer whales are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca orca. Their common name is killer whale. Here in SeaWorld, all 5 of our whales have their own individual names. Katina, Nalani, Malia, and soon you're going to meet our 2 males, Trua and Makaio. Katina is our oldest whale here here. She's 44 years old. She is also the matriarch of our pod, which means she is the boss. Her daughter, Nalani, is 14 years old. She's the one right in the middle. And all the way on the left-hand side is Malia. She's 14 as well. She's just a few years younger than Nalani. Now, our two males that you're going to meet later on are Trua and Makaio. Trua is our largest whale at over 6,000 pounds. And he's only 15 years old, which means he is still growing. Our youngest whale is Makaio. He's 10 years old. Our killer whales trust us. They take an active role in their own health and well-being. One of the most important behaviors we train here are called husbandry behaviors. And I think Nalani, right here at the slideout, is going to demonstrate one particular behavior called a fluke present. Now what Mimi asked her to do is roll over on her back and slowly present her tail flukes to her. Right in the middle of that tail fluke is a very large vein. It's right on the surface, so that makes it a very easy place for veterinarians to come by and take that sample. Now we actually will do a physical on our whales about once a month to make sure that they're staying nice and healthy. Now what we're looking for behaviorally with Nalani is exactly what she's doing, nice and calm, and Mimi's giving her a nice tail rub to let her know that's exactly what she's looking for. Now giving them a tail rub down or a back rub down is one of the many ways we can reinforce the killer whales. We can also give them primary reinforcement, which is their food, ice cubes, gelatin, toys, or even getting really excited for them when they do something correct. Now think about when you go to the doctor, one of the first things your doctor has you do is step on a scale to see how much you weigh. Malia is going to demonstrate what it looks like when we weigh our whales once a week. So this looks like very similar to our scale that we have in our back area. It's a big, large silver platform. Now what we'll do is ask them to slide up just like Malia did. But you're going to see a large portion of our body still in the water. Their tail, and that whole region, can weigh a few hundred pounds. It's called their peduncle. That's the powerhouse of the killer whale. So to fix this problem, she already knows what she needs to do, is we ask them to lift their tails up and out of the water. Go ahead, Malia. There she goes. And we can get that accurate body weight. Now we weigh our youngsters like Malia to make sure she's growing properly, and our older killer whales like Katina to make sure she's maintaining a healthy weight. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales under our care has shed light on so many mysteries surrounding these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. This information would be impossible to learn out in the wild. Some info can only be gained through field observation. And that's why SeaWorld has worked with partners such as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to further that knowledge. Killer whales are singular, powerful animals. Perhaps the best demonstration of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales make waves when they hunt, and they use those powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. Get ready for a demonstration. For our whales, this is going to be a fun activity session. But for all of you, this means it's time to get wet. pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can flow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
All around the world, it's a brand new day. Open up your eyes, discover all the way. Every different creature, beautiful, unique, is counted in the treasure. Thought never seen. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this wonderful world, and we share the love that flows through each of us. And as our hearts unite and we come alive, we can feast around and see all of us is this one big world. Let's all take a journey, explore the unknown, creation. Everywhere we go, miracles surround us. Wherever we've been wrong, privilege unites us to call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much